Hi, I'm John. Today we're going to talk about the process of selling a business. I'm going to compare it to the process of selling a house because it's another big asset and a lot of people are familiar with the process. However, there's still some significant differences when you're selling a business. The first difference is when selling a house, you advertise it to the world through the internet, through lawn signs, word of mouth. You want the entire world to know that this house is for sale. When you're selling a business, it's done confidentially. You don't want your employees to know because they may choose to control their future and leave. That could have a negative impact on your business. You don't want your clients to know because they may use it as an opportunity to shop around. You don't want your competitors to know because they'll use it as a hammer in the marketplace. And you don't want your vendors to know because they talk to everyone. Another major difference is when you're selling a house, it's this big, beautiful asset that everybody can see and touch. If you were to sell the physical assets of your business, how much would you pay for them? If we were to sell your business, how much would you pay for the business? That difference, that's called goodwill or intangibles, and that's proven with the paperwork. A third difference is when a real estate agent sells a house, they put a lockbox on the door and they may never even talk to that prospective buyer. When you sell a business, we talk to everybody before they even know the name of your business. We find out what type of work experience they have, what type of certifications and licenses that they have. Were they an employee? Were they a manager? Were they the business owner? We learn a lot of information about them. How much money did they have for a down payment? We learn all of this information before they even sign a confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement. Another difference is when you prepare a house for sale, you declutter, you paint, and you improve the landscaping. When you're selling a business, you do all of that and you get your paperwork in order. Your paperwork can consist of your federal tax returns, contracts, insurance policies, financial performance, list of equipment, all sorts of things. We then take that information and we use that to do a confidential business review. Some people call it an offering memorandum. And in this, we look at the background of your business. We talk about your employees. We talk about the type of work you do, the types of clients you have. We talk about opportunities for growth. We do a SWOT analysis, which analyzes your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and threats. And we put this in a memo called the Confidential Business Review. We give the business owner everything that they want to know about your business in this memo. Let's take a moment and talk about marketing your business. When your business is marketed, it's done in a confidential way. The first thing we do is we reach out to our database of clients and people who've told us that they want to buy the types of businesses that we sell. We also inform our centers of influence. If this doesn't yield results, we then will advertise your business in trade publications and on LinkedIn and send emails. We tend to use videos when we sell a business because we find that people are much more in tune with videos as opposed to emails. And we also do the good old-fashioned cold calling. Now, in our case, a lot of the time it's not cold calling because we've spoken to them in the past. And the people we've spoken to in the past, they know who we are, they take our calls, and they're excited to talk to us because they want to know what's going in the marketplace. Our buyers are typically not looking to buy a business. They react when an opportunity becomes available. We try to get a number of people who are interested in buying your business to be focused on your business at the same time. This gives you leverage when you go to market.